Hi, folks. Welcome to Crisco's Corner. Unfiltered commentary. Not your truth, the real truth. Please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for your support. Welcome back from DonaldTrump.com. A new website the 45th President of the United States has set up. I wish he was a little more tech savvy, i.e. Other things like Parler, Rumble. We'll see. I know he's older. I'm older. I'm 64. It's a big learning curve for me. In fact, I don't even have texting on my cell phone, but at least I have a cell phone. But even still, it's a website up now. My understanding is tomorrow. This will be put out on the day that I believe it's Facebook decides whether to let Donald Trump back on Facebook. Twitter has already made a permanent ban. I wish he would start his own Facebook or Twitter, especially Twitter, but we'll have to see. But here it is. Give you an idea. 11 a.m., May 3rd, 11:30. Heartwarming to read new polls on big shot warmonger Liz Cheney. Of course, he's not mincing words, as he never has. They never liked her much, but says she'll run in a Wyoming election again. Nice to see Rhino Mitt Romney boot off stage of Utah Republican Convention. Please explain to the Democrats and Rhinos the reason why Texas 6 completely shut out Democrats in Saturday's jungle primary. Yeah, that's a big deal, by the way. That endorsement of Susan Wright, she is the widow of the congressman that passed away. That's a big deal. You know, the fraudulent presidential election in 2020, this is a big lie. That's what Liz Cheney said. Vote for Susan Wright. Twitter stock plunged as results are longer cutting it for investors. Shares are off 15% today. Bad forecaster heard in the outlook. That's true. These guys, when you take all of social media and you take all of cable news, it isn't just cable news stations, i.e. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, all of the legacy media, as they call them now. A lot of their money doesn't come from cable subscriptions, even though they get a ton. And those of you who don't watch those channels, and I subscribe to Spectrum here in upstate New York. Used to be Time Warner. I guess now they call it Spectrum. Who the hell cares the name of it? But you are supporting them by paying a cable bill. Well, you know, that goes with the territory. But the thing is, though, if you go on their websites, CNN, MSNBC, and all the rest, you clicking on their website and reading stories makes them hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, I know that they're watching, the people that watch, the percent has taken a huge dive. Their ratings are in the toilet. We're looking at 40, 50+% hits. And it's amazing. Now, everybody's taking a hit, including Fox. But the thing of it is, though, Fox is taking the least hit. Well, they'll say, well, John, you know, the fact of the matter is that there's 6 or 8 other woke, progressive, I call them former Democrats now. I don't even know what to call the Democrat Party anymore. Does anybody have any suggestions? And I don't mean things like the Demorats and the Demon Rats and that kind of thing. I'll just call them progressives, I guess, for lack of a better term, short and sweet. The woke progressive party has alienated tens of millions of people, and their ratings in these other channels, 6 or 8 of them will say on cable, are going down. They say, well, all the progressives and woke progressives are all divvied up between 6 or 8 people, so of course their ratings will be lower than Fox's. Well, no. Their ratings are down 40, 50, in some cases 60% from what it was when Donald Trump was president. It's costing them hundreds of millions of dollars. I know AT&T owns CNN, and their net worth has to be in the crapper. It has to be. So we'll see who wins this war. They put all their eggs in one basket, is the old expression. And they continuously shoot themselves in the foot. They were making so much money when Donald Trump was president, especially since COVID. Oh, my God, they were making tons of money. We'll see how it works out. I think Fox is going to come out in the end. They're getting all kinds of crap and they're getting pounded. But if they hold firm, they're gonna be fine. And we'll see what the rest of them. Talk about a jungle primary. It's going to be the jungle law is the law of the fittest, and the strongest will survive. And we'll see what the legacy media survives or not. But here is the site. It's been up for a couple of days. Big victory in Arizona has ruled the forensic audit being done by Arizona State Senate can and will continue. That's still going on. I'm waiting for the results of that. This is the one that was interesting that he put up on the 27th. Now, I'm assuming all the times on there are Eastern time because he lives in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Georgia still hasn't come up with over 400,000 legally required change of custody documents for predominantly Joe Biden ballots in the 2020 election. Yeah, where's the chain of custody? I ran here in local elections in upstate New York several times. I was a councilman in the early 2000s, 2007. I was term limited out. Left the Democrats in 2013, ran as a Republican twice and lost. Now, I know all about absentees. I know every state is different, but I know basically the forensics of it. And what chicanery and what's not, I have to be careful because I can't say anything because I'm in YouTube jail because of the fact that I had the nerve, mind you, to report on Time Magazine's article of how the election was won. And it goes into minute detail, names, dollar amounts. It's very extensive. It's a very, very good, well-written article. And Time Magazine's ultra left and progressive. So they were basically bragging. And I was going over some talking points in it. And, of course, I got a warning. So I got mad and deleted the video without thinking. And I should have appealed it. So now I have a warning, one more, and I get a strike. So in the next few weeks, probably in the next month or so, month and a half, I'm going to be on a lot of other platforms. Parler, Rumble, Odyssey, MeWe. There's a bunch I'm going to be on. And we'll see how it goes. I'm not giving up. I've been shadow banned so badly. I'm only a small channel. I've got a little over 500 subscribers. And I'm getting 5 and 6 views on a video. It's disgusting. I don't even know if my people out there are getting notified. So if any of you out there get the notifications, even if you don't care for the video, make a comment in the comment section saying at least got notified the video came up, please. I would really personally appreciate it because I know I'm getting screwed over pretty bad. But anyway, here's some more about Susan Wright. Arizona, and we'll go back a few days. It looks like his first post was on, let's see, load more posts. We'll go back how far he goes. And you can go back and check all these and read them. It's the usual Donald Trump. It's funny on the end here. Marco will never let the great people of Florida or our country down. Yeah, he had some issues, but with Marco Rubio, actually, at the very beginning, be honest with you, when the primaries were just starting and when Donald Trump announced his candidacy, I was a Marco Rubio / Ted Cruz guy. I didn't think Trump was a joke by any means. I took him very seriously at the beginning, and as time went on, I realized he was exactly the person this country needed. And he pulled off the inside straight. And I think the country was way better off for it. In fact, I think if Hillary Clinton had won and then we got COVID, we would be in 10 times worse shape than we are now. It would have been bad. But anyway, that's just my opinion. And a lot of people a lot smarter than I am actually say that as well. But I just wanted to show you that's the DonaldJTrump.com website now. He'll be posting. You can't interact with it yet. Let me see if it'll play the video. We'll try it.
Consign him and those who supported him in the Senate to the trash heap of history.
Twitter permanently banning the commander-in-chief's personal account with 88 million followers.
So that's the short video they have on there, paid for by Save America, not authorized by any candidate or candidates committee. I think the reason why he's not announcing if he's going to run for president, he made it clear what happens is there's a lot of legal requirements once you announce, as far as, money and maybe monthly or quarterly reports that are a big pain in the neck. And they are here in New York, I know. It's a big pain in the ass. Even running for a local city council seat, if you spend over $500, you basically have to jump through all these ridiculous hoops online. It's terrible. Anyway, so that's the website I wanted to show everybody. And, we'll look through this a little bit. News, that's the desk. There's a news slot here. We'll see, what comes up. And it shows up there's the president at a rally. And statements by him. Shop, we'll see what the shop is. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what the shop is here. Still have my Trump 2020 flag. I don't have a Trump 2024 flag. I do have the black Join or Die flag and a yellow freedom flag as well, and Trump 2020. And you can see here, they're a little high because they obviously are fundraisers. But, I like that. Don't blame me. I voted for Trump sign. That's pretty good. And that's a good shirt. Now, Trump glasses, actually, that looks pretty good. And let's see what else is on here. Yeah, they're a little pricey because they are a fundraiser. You got to remember. They're trying to make money. Thumbs up poster. Trump Save America. I might get that hat myself. That'll bring a lot of crap to the grocery store and the bank, but I really don't care. Window cling. Well, if you want to get your window busted, unfortunately, but there's a few other things here. That Trump camel hat looks pretty good, and that Trump mug. And there's the Make America Great Again hat. Famous saying. I like the playing cards. That's pretty good. And we'll see what else is on here. So we're just going through the website a little bit just to get an idea what's on here. Looks like some of the same stuff. So, yeah, it's really great. Really good. And I encourage everybody to go on the site. And so it's a start. Now, he also has contact information on here as well. We'll see what the contact information is. Probably just an email, but he's probably, he's the office of the President Donald J. Trump. That's a pretty good. I like that seal, and it shows him there by the just going on the outside of the oval, and contact number, and there's Melania. I like the world of Melania. I just thought it's a shame what they did to her. It really is. And what a class act. But anyway, folks, there it is. The new DonaldJTrump.com website. I'm hoping that's a damn good picture right there. That's a damn good picture coming off the presidential helicopter, and this is great. And we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 2022. The races are almost heating up now because of the census. They're redrawing the lines. I know New York State, where I live, is going to lose one. And California only loses one congressman. Well, because they counted all the unlawful citizens, can't say the ILLEGAL because the algorithm will pick it up, but the unlawful residents here. And I'm not going to tell it, lie and say, oh, they're all storming the border, which they are. But many, many illegals here, well, I said it too late, They overstayed their visas, or their work visas or vacation visas. There's a lot of people here that shouldn't be here by law. And they were counted in the census. And somebody had said, I think it was Tim Pool, I'm not really sure, that it's interesting that even if nobody that's unlawfully here in the country doesn't vote, we'll say not a one. We know that doesn't happen. But we'll just say every single one does not vote for president. They still have a say on who's president. And you say, well, how could that be possible? Well, the fact of the matter is when they count them in the population, they keep their congressional people, which is each congressman is one electoral vote. I never really thought about that like that, but it's true. So even if they don't vote, it's still an indirect way decides who the president is. And I think that's just wrong. I can see counting people. I used to be a councilman. I used to be planning charity. You know how many live in the area to plan this and plan that. I get it. But they shouldn't count towards congressional seats. But that's another battle for another time. We've been battling that in court for literally centuries. So it's going to be interesting. So there's the website. I'll leave the link below. And we'll see what else comes across from the website here. And until next time, folks, goodbye and good luck.